What about you, Gilgamesh? Utnapishtim went on. Will you become immortal? For the Dingies to determine that you will live forever, you must first live for 7 days and 7 nights without sleeping. I can do that, said Gilgamesh. He sat with his chin on his knees and immediately fell asleep. Look at him, said Utnapishtim to his wife. He wants to live forever. Oh, wake him up, said Utnapishtim's wife. He must return to Uruk. Huh, said Utnapishtim. He deceives himself and others. Make him bread for every day he sleeps as proof of the truth, and put a mark for each day on the wall. Every day Gilgamesh slept. Utnapishtim's wife made bread for him and put a mark on the wall. On the 7th day, Utnapishtim shook Gilgamesh, and he woke to the smell of freshly baked bread. Oh, I slept for only a moment, he said. No, you didn't, said Utnapishtim. You slept for 7 days and 7 nights. Here's the bread baked for you today. Here's the bread baked for you yesterday. Here's the bread baked for you the day before yesterday, and here's the bread baked for you 3 days ago. Here's the bread baked for you 4 days ago, and here's the bread baked for you 5 days ago. Here's the bread baked for you 6 days ago, and here's the bread baked for you when you fell asleep 7 days ago. Look, each day is marked on the wall. Gilgamesh saw the 7 breads baked day by day. He saw the 7 stages of decay. Today's bread is fresh, said Utnapishtim. Yesterday's is less fresh. The bread baked the day before yesterday is going stale. The bread baked 3 days ago is stale, and the bread baked 4 days ago is stale and going mouldy, and the bread baked 5 days ago is very stale and mouldy, and the bread baked 6 days ago is very stale and very mouldy. The bread baked 7 days ago is so stale and so mouldy it's uneatable. Everything decays, said Gilgamesh, and death awaits me, inevitably. Utnapishtim turned to his boatman, Ushannabi. You can go now, Ushannabi. You need never return. Take with you this man you brought here, after you show him where to wash himself and throw away his lion skins. And here's a new set of kingly clothes for you, Gilgamesh, said Utnapishtim's wife. They will stay fresh throughout your journey home. Ushannabi took Gilgamesh to the washing place. Gilgamesh put on his new clothes and threw his lion skins into the ocean. He and Ushannabi boarded the boat to depart. Utnapishtim's wife spoke to her husband. Will you give Gilgamesh a parting gift? Yes, I will. Gilgamesh, you know now that you can't live forever, but on your journey home, you can find a prickly heartbeat plant at the bottom of the ocean, and this will make you young again. On the journey home in Ushannabi's boat, Gilgamesh tied stones to his feet, went over the side of the boat, and plunged through the water to the bottom of the ocean. There, in the depths, he found the prickly heartbeat plant. Its thorns scratched his hand, but he seized it tightly. He cut the stones from his feet, hurtled up through the water, and splashed into the air. He climbed back over the side of Ushannabi's boat. They were now on the other side of the ocean, near the shore, not far from the city of Uruk. This is a heartbeat plant, said Gilgamesh to Ushannabi. It can make you young again. In Uruk, I will give some to an old man. If he becomes young after he eats it, I will eat some myself. They landed the boat, left it on the shore, and began walking to Uruk. At 30 leagues they stopped to eat. They walked another 30 leagues, then camped for the night. Nearby was a cool pool. Gilgamesh went to the pool to bathe. He left the prickly heartbeat plant beside the pool with his kingly clothes. The scent of the heartbeat plant attracted a snake. She slithered close, ate all the heartbeat plant, then slithered away, made young again. She left behind her old skin. When Gilgamesh saw what had happened, he wept.
The prize for my blood, sweat, and tears has been snatched from me, Ushabti, by this slippery lion slithering along the ground. I will never find another heartbeat plant because I don't know where to dive for it. We abandoned your boat by the shore and have come too far to go back. The next day, they saw the city of Uruk. "This is my city," said Gilgamesh to Ushabti. "I will rebuild the wall around my city." They climbed the old stone steps and walked along the top of the wall. "Look, Ushabti, there is the house of the skies, which I will rebuild for Dingir Ishtar. Its platform of kiln-fired bricks will stand on foundations laid by the original 7 sages. It will be the finest building in the Eanna, the sacred precinct which occupies half a square mile in the city of Uruk. Uruk's other buildings, its clay pits and its date groves, each occupy 1 square mile. Uruk's new wall will surround a city of 3.5 square miles."
Thus the ancient story ends. Take a last look at the oblong sky-blue tablet made of lapis lazuli. On this tablet the story was first recorded thousands of years ago. Replace the lapis lazuli tablet in its copper box. Lower the lid of the copper box and close its bronze lock. Replace the copper box beneath Uruk's city wall. You have heard the story of Gilgamesh, all that he endured and all that he achieved. 2 parts Dingir and 1 part a man, he was the most kingly of kings, and this was his story.